So, good morning, or I say good afternoon to the side of the world. It's me, the Lock Robster, the MNL48, bring you a special vlog. Yes, and the reason I'm doing this special vlog right now is it's always kind of like spontaneous in a way, but then again, these are actually two special vlogs that I've been planning for a while, but I decided to combine it today. Yes, and one of the reasons is because it's almost 12:30 in the morning here, and I'm actually excitingly awaiting for DNE's cover of Heavy Rotation, and I really like to keep myself awake right now. I don't want to go back to sleep. Maybe I might miss their pre-premiere party at 2 a.m. today, 2 a.m. my time anyway. So yeah, so I decided to do this special vlog right now to keep me busy until uh, DNE's pre-party shows up, I guess. Okay, so let's begin this special blog. The reason for it in a way. Okay, so I would say a couple of months ago when I started KUMU. Yeah, the first KUMU live I watched from an MNL48 member was Jan's live back in September 9 or 10, and it was a Friday. Yeah. Anyway, she was talking about her cat Wakko. Yeah, and who was sick, and she's kind of like worried about her pet, of course. Who wouldn't? We all really get close to our pets, and I think in the chat that I was talking during the Kumulib, I mentioned a couple of my dogs who I always dream about. Yeah, and it's always the same dream. It's always like that, where I always forget to feed them. Yeah, so I decided to talk about them, but first I'd like to talk about our cats, since she is the Neko Jan. So we'll start with cats, and that's what we'll do the dogs later on. Okay, so this entails, I guess, three cats that were part of my life. Anyway, I mean, we had several cats, but these three really have very special memories for me. Okay, so let's start with Furball. Yeah, actually, Furball was a cat from our neighbor just across the street from us, and she decided to live on our in our house, and because she gets, I guess, she gets fed better, and it was my older brother Ronald who named her Furball. Okay, yeah, and yeah, she was a very nice cat, very, in a way, let's say, very malambing. Yeah, you would just like rub herself on your leg, like what cats really do, and you can actually hear the purring. Yeah, when she does that, especially when you rub her head or scratch behind the ear, you can actually hear her purring. Yeah, and in a way, she's almost like my older brother's cat rather than mine, because I think during that time, uh, I was the one taking care of the dogs. Yeah. Okay, and later on, um, she's always a great rat catcher as well. For a ball. Sometimes I would see that there's like a dead rat either on our front door or on our back door, and it's a big rat too, almost like his size, her size, and yeah, you'd see like the carcass of the rat, because she not only captured the rat, she ate the rat too. Yeah, so yeah, and later on she gave birth to some kittens, and only one survivor was a cat with a short tail, or putot, or what short for putol na buntot. And my brother named this cat a female cat. Yeah, and Fergie, or Purgie. Anyway, it's actually short for Furball's refugee. Yeah, in a way, Furball was kind of like a refugee living in our house. And oh, I forgot to mention the color. Uh, Furball, yeah, Furball was colored dark, let's say dark gray, yeah, with stripes. Yes, a very cool color for her to have. Meanwhile, Purgy, Purgy was like almost like orange, not orange, brownish orange in color with stripes as well. Yeah, and I remember back then when there were a lot of them, a lot of our brothers and sister kittens, like they're playing around. I remember shooting video of them playing around the barricade near our house. They would climb it, and sometimes they would like fight and all that. It's a shame I don't have that video anymore because sometimes those VHS tapes, especially when we have video camera and we have very little tapes, we just cover it up with new footage. So it was fun watching them play like that. Yeah, and I remember Purgy dying. Not sure how she died, but she did die, and she died before Furball. Yeah, and then I think maybe a year later after that, Furball also passed away like that. Okay, and now here comes the memory. Here comes this memory of I guess one of our favorite cats in the household. Okay, it's a black and white cat, and we named him uh, Sylvester. Yes, and after the Looney Tune cartoon, Sylvester, the one who always tries to eat Tweety Bird, like that. Yes, it was kind of like that. I can't remember if Sylvester was one of Furball's kittens or Sylvester was a refugee as well in our house. Yeah. But anyway, once again, Sylvester is very close to my older brother Ronald. Yeah. And uh, and he is so, like I say, malambing again because he would always uh, doing what cats do, like rub themselves on your leg. When you scratch them behind the ear, you have the purring sound. I think Furball and Sylvester were the only cats that I could actually hear the purring. Yeah. I guess besides the other kittens that we had in the household. I know when we had new kittens in the household, we hardly named them. I know my other brother, Rommel, usually named the kittens Bim Bim, like Bim Bim 1, Bim Bim 2, Bim Bim 3, and so forth and so on. And for some reason, those kittens died. And it's almost like the name Bim Bim is a curse. If my brother named them Bim Bim, they would die. Okay, so we try not to name them Bim Bim again. I think one time I named all the kittens Meowsers. I called them Meowsers. Okay, Meowsers, yeah, like that. And I would hold them up on my palm like this. They would sit on my palm, and I go meow meow like that. Okay, so getting off track now. So with Sylvester, uh, he was pretty close to my older brother Ronald. One time when my brother was fixing the tires of the bike, he would jump on his shoulder surprisingly, and my brother was only wearing a sando, and oh my god, his claws would like dig into his skin like that. And one time, uh, my brother was taking something out of the refrigerator. Actually, I had like two refrigerators. The one in the garage was an old one that usually we put a lot of like pag overflow na yung food sa isang refrigerator, ililipat namin sa garahe. So, nandun kuya ko. Kukuha siyang pagkain, whatever. Si Furball na sa ano. Ano yung si Furball? Si Sylvester pala. Sylvester na sa ibabaw ng refrigerator. Tagalog tuloy bigla. But anyway, sa ibabaw sa refrigerator. Eh, yung Kuya Ronald ko, kulot-kulot yung buhok niya. Mung na si Sylvester na tuwa sa buhok niya. Ginanon siya ni Furball sa ulo. Gulat ko yung, aray! Eh, nakagano siya. Aray! Yun, nag-aaral siya. Sinampal niya tuloy sa Sylvester. Tapos napatakbo si Sylvester na. Alam mo yun, nagalit kuya ko. Sakit ng ano. Ganoon bigla siya ni Sylvester. Yeah. And, come to think of it, maybe Sylvester is one of Furball's kittens because uh, he inherited her trait of catching rats. Yeah. And leaving them by our door, the front door, the back door. And you see them like he's eaten parts of the rats. And it's kind of like my job to like pick up the rat, put in a plastic bag and throw it in the garbage. But yeah. And one time I actually saw Sylvester catch a bird. Yeah, yung mamaya. Yeah, he I saw him catch a bird like it was very quick in doing that. And I saw him like it was almost like stalking the bird if it's on the ground, and then he would pounce on the bird. Yeah, he'd pounce on the bird and bite it on its neck and eat parts of it. Yeah, that's what cats do usually. They catch birds, they catch rats. Yeah, but that seeing him catch that bird in front of my eyes was amazing. Yeah. And also, one also nice trait of Sylvester was when we usually have a prayer meeting on our house every Thursday, back then when I was still living in the Philippines, he would be there in that garage, He would be in the garage all gathered there, and he would be just to the side. He would sit there, the kind of sit where you don't see his legs. You just sit like there and listen. And even our church members back then would call Sylvester the charismatic cat because he would always be there and like just sit like there and listen. Sometimes close his eyes and open it again, kind of like that. Yeah, and then so yeah, Sylvester was really a fun cat to hang around with. But then the time came when I and my brother and my mom had to migrate to the U.S. since the petition of my dad went through. So we had to. That was back in 1994. We had to go, and then I think one time, because since he was my brother's cat, I guess he was still happy there in the house even without me and my little brother there. And I think one time when then my brother uh, got married, yeah, then he moved out of the house, I guess, and I think that's a couple or 3 years later that it happened, and later on, yeah, he's no longer in the house, and then my other older brother, Roel, later found Purgy, not Purgy. I keep mixing up the cats. Found Sylvester on the garden set table, just gone. You know, he passed away like that. I'm not sure if it's from loneliness or old age. But yeah, yun ang binalita sa akin ng kuya ko na patay na si Sylvester. Yeah, it's a shame we don't have pictures of Sylvester. Yeah, that I could show you. But yeah, I could say that, he's a black and white cat. And yeah, and I guess of all the cats, I miss Sylvester the most. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, so that's my cat story. Yeah. So I guess I forgot to mention in the beginning. So this special vlog, I'm dedicating it to MNL48 Jan. Yeah, if I, yeah, I'm pretty sure I didn't mention it, but these special vlogs is inspired by her. Since I was talking about her pet, I might as well talk about my pets, but not all of them. I actually did a vlog talking about our dogs. It's such a long vlog because we had so many dogs. I think I made a mistake. I told one story of one dog. Actually, there's another dog, so I didn't post it up. That's in the I guess you can call it my draft file. But that's another. I might upload it in my other channel as a first draft. But yeah. So technically, in a way, this is the second draft since now I'm going to talk about my dogs are two particular dogs. Maybe some other dogs will be included since they're part of the family. Okay. So yeah. So as I mentioned to Jen, these two dogs are always in my dreams. They would. It's not like a constant thing. It would just happen occasionally. Like, let's say a couple of weeks ago, and then later on, maybe 3 months from now, I would dream them again. Yeah. So these dogs, these two dogs, particular dogs, they're named Pugface and Sleepy. Okay. So I guess I'll do a biography of them regarding their mom as well. Where they came from. Okay. So let's start with. We used to have a dog named Mitos. Yeah. My mom got her in the province, and we had a new home in Las Piñas where we moved back. I was like, I guess, 2 to 5 years, 2 to 5 years old around that time when she got the dog. Yeah, Mitos. Okay, and then later on, Mitos died due to a mistake by my mom. Pinaliguan siya ng shell tox para mamatay yung mga kuto. Because of that, na-absorb yung shell tox. Siyempre, toxic. Chemical yun. Nagkaroon ng cancer tuloy si Mitos. Namatay siya. Gano'n. Then, years later, nagkaroon kami uli ng aso na kamukha ni Mitos. Yeah. Pinangalan namin siyang Paps. Yeah, Paps. Or we would playfully call her Poops. We Poops. Gano'n. Yeah. Gano'n. Actually, si Poops galing sa isang kapitbahay namin. Na kinuha namin kasi nagka-puppies yung aso nila na si Brownie. So, binigay sa amin sa isa. Si kamukha ni Poops, yung mami niya si Brownie. Yeah, si Poops, dahil kasi si Brownie, yung mga tenga niya, bagsak. Pero si Poops, tenga niya nakataas. Yan. At na-inherit niya yun yung pagkataas ng tenga niya sa another neighborhood dog na si Dopey. Dahil nga, siya yung tatay niya, kumbaga. Yeah. Kaya nagkahalo yung feature na ears up pero kamukha niya. Nanay niya si Brownie. Okay. Nalaman namin na may lahi si Poops na palang Chow. Yeah, dahil nakita nung dala namin sa vet. Dahil nga parang nagkaroon siya ng ano ba tawag doon? Parang nagkabukol siya sa tenga na dugo yun, parang namuo. So, dahil namin doon para parang tenga niya nagkaroon. Para i-surgery para i-alis yung namuong dugo sa parehong tenga niya. Dahil yung isang tenga niya nagkaroon ng bukol sa taas, kaya bumaba tuloy ng gano'n. So, yun. So, dala namin doon. Yung ngayon, pero siya, nagluluha siya. Tapos, ako nandun para i-comfort lang si Poops. Ayun. Kasi yun, doon rin namin nalaman na Chow. So, si Brown, kung siya Chow, edi si Brownie Chow din. Tapos magkamukha sila ni Mitos dati. So, Chow din si Mitos. May lahi. Ganon. Okay, and she's not as furry as a Chow. Yeah. Very like Askal looking siya. Yung ganon. Okay, so later on, siguro yung pangalawang pregnancy ni Poops. Yun. So, nagkaroon siya ng 3 puppies. Yeah, 3 puppies. Dalawa doon nandun si Pugface at saka si Sleepy, as I mentioned. Yeah. Yung pangatlo, Sarsi yata pinangalan namin. Pinamigay namin sa kamag-anak namin, si Sarsi. Si Sarsi, siya? Puti na may parang may polka dot. Yeah. Itong sina Pugface at saka si Sleepy, brownish ang color nila, kagaya ng nanay nila. Ganon. Tapos may mga itim sa nguso. Ganon. Ganon. So, si Pugface, kaya namin pinalang Pugface. Ako nagpangalan sa kanyang Pugface. Dahil yung mukha niya, nung puppy siya, talagang yung parang pisa yung niya, yung snout. Parang ganon. Kaya pinalang Pugface. Pero later on, humaba naman mukha niya. So, hindi na siya mukhang Pugface, but the name stick. Ganon. Si Sleepy naman, kaya namin pinangalan Sleepy. Pag nag-aaway si Sarsi at saka si Pugface, siya nasa gitna, tulog lang. Ganun, kaya pinangalan namin Sleepy. At saka si Sleepy parang mas kamukha niya tatay niya. Ganun. Laging may itim ng uso. Kapitbahay na aso lang nakabuntos din kay Pops. Ganun. Okay, so ako basically yung nag-alaga, I guess my little brother as well. Pero yun ang parang naging aso namin. Ako naglalabas, pinapasyal ko. Yung pag magda number 2. Yung ako papulot, tapos tatapon namin sa imburnal, yung gano'n. Yung routine, tapos minsan papaliguan namin sila sa labas. Tapos, talagang mga aso, pag papaliguan, nanginginig sila. Gano'n. Yeah, so, ano ang sabi ko? I guess ang memorable sa akin, yung most of between the two, si Sleepy. Dahil pag pinapasyal ko si Sleepy, malambing siya in a way. Dahil kasi pag, sabihin natin umupo ako sa, sabihin natin sa, may hollow blocks. Umupo ako sa hollow blocks. Nakaganon. So yung maiksi lang. Tapos nakaganon yung arms ko. Nakaganon ako. On my knees. Again, kapatan sa knees ko yung elbows. Ganon. Si Sleepy, lulusot siya. Lulusot siya between my arms. So, gumukhang tuloy, niyayakap ko siya. Ganun kaya, gusto niya pag puposisyon ng ganun, yun lang laging gagawin niya. Lalapit siya. Lulusot siya. Ganun. Okay, yeah. So, yeah. So, yeah, love ko si Sleepy talaga. Kasi Pugface din may pero I can't remember a specific thing na how special Pugface is. Okay. So, yeah. So, yun, then 1994 came, much like in the previous story. Nag-migrate na kami dito sa sa US. Yeah. So, naiwan yung mga dogs doon. Tapos, hindi ako nakauwi. Nung naging US citizen na lang ako. Citizen ako nung 2000. Na umuwi kami ng mami ko. Yun, nakita namin yung yan, sina Pugface, tsaka si Sleepy. Yeah, tontuwa na na nakita kami. Pero nahalata namin na parang nangayayat sila. Yeah, through all the years. Dahil kasi naiwan lang yung isang kuya ko doon, si Roel. Hindi siya marunong mag-alaga ng aso. To tell you the truth. Parang pinapabayaan lang niya, hindi na sila napapasyal sa labas. Yung ganon. Hindi na sila napapakain mabuti. Minsan iniiwan lang yung pagkain ng kahapon, yun pa rin pagkain nila. Yeah, parang nakulangan tuloy sila ng love. Yeah, actually, before yung naging US citizen ako, yung mami kong umuwi. Like every other year. Tapos yun nakikita niya mga aso, yung pinapaliguan, tapos isang baho, pinapapaliguan. Si Sleepy nga, parang yung kwento niya sa akin dati, naglalaba siya, direct sa labahan. Si Sleepy nakalagay. Para syempre, pag may dadaan dun sa labahan, tatawal siya. Yung ganun. Dahil na may kulungan siya doon. Tapos, ayun nga pala, yung mga aso namin, very smart. Pag kinulong namin, nabubukasan na yung kulungan nila. Kaya minsan yung kadena nila, yun ang kinakadena namin sa kulungan para nila mabukas. Alam nila paano buksan lalo. Yung paan nila, alisin lang yung bar. Ganon. Kasi yun, minsan pa mami ko nakulong siya labas sa kulungan. Tapos parang dumikit siya sa mami ko. Ganun, si Sleepy. Tapos, ay, lumayo ka muna, mabaho ka, paliguan muna kita. Parang ganon. Yeah, tapos yan, umuwi ang 2000. Inlagaan ko sila. I think I was there for a month the first time. Year 2000. I stayed there for a month. So, inalagaan ko sila, pinasyal ko sa labas. Yan, the usual things. At saka ito, I think like I said nandun pa kami sa Pilipinas, 2 times lang namin sila pinapakain. Mga tanghalian at saka dinner. Ganon. Yung walang breakfast. Yeah. Kwento ko lang to, na-stray off ako. Yung pag si Poops, pag tanghalian na siya, may kumakain kami. Tapos nakita ko sa bintana, silip ko sa bintana, nakaganon siya. Nakaganon siya sa lupa. Nakatingin sa amin, parang nag-aabang. Tapos pagtapos na kami kumain, doon siya iiyak. Na, Nga ganun siya, naiyak. Parang ano, talaga nagugutom na siya, iiyak siya. Ganun. So yeah, kailangan pakainin siya ganun. Yung ibang asa namin, hindi naman ano, ganun ng ano. Pag nagugutom, di sila nag-iiyak ng ganun. Okay, so back to 2000, nakauwi ako. So, nung ilagaan ko sila, imbis na dahil nga payat nila, imbis na 2 beses na pakainin, 3 beses. Yeah, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Yeah, parang tumaba sila. So, I did that for a month until I went back home. Okay. Tapos later on, narinig ko na lang na si Pugface namatay. Okay. Tapos kwento pa ng kapitbahay namin na naririnig niya si Pugface na gumagano'n, parang malungkot siya. Ganun. Kaya sinilip nga niya minsan ko nangyayari pag gumagano'n siya. So siguro nalulungkot siya dahil nga yung kuya ko hindi masyado maalaga sa aso. And later on, namatay na siya. Ganun. Inisip ko tuloy na namatay siya sa loneliness. Ganun. Yeah. Tapos later on, nung 2002, umuwi ako para mag-attend ako sa isang former high school classmate's wedding. Yeah, so I was there for actually 2 months. Yeah. I think I stayed there. Like, nag-Christmas yata rin ako doon eh. Yeah. I think I got married in around November. And I hung out there during Christmas. Yeah. So yeah. So doon ako. Si Sleepy yung aso namin. Actually, may ended up kaming isa pang aso. Actually, may aso na si dati. Before I came home na si Dawson. Yeah. Si Dawson. So, namuwi ako ng 2002. Nandun na si Dawson. Nandun si Sleepy. Si Dawson, puppy rin na kinuha namin sa na binigay sa amin ng kapitbahay. Yeah. Yung kapitbahay na yun yung kung saan yung aso, yung tatay ni Sleepy. Doon. Ganun. Pero patay na yata yung aso na yun eh. Wala na yata doon. Nandun ako ng 2002. So yeah. So anyway, nandun ako, parang nagkasakit si Sleepy. Dahil kasi nilipat siya from the garage. Dati yun ang posisyon niya ni Pugface. Doon siya sa garahe. May garahe. Okay. Tapos si Sleepy na sa labahan. So namatay si Pugface. Doon siya nilipat. Tapos si Dawson doon sa isang backdoor. May kulungan na kami sa backdoor. So nahalata ko kay Dawson na isang mata niya puti. Yung pala na sinabi sa akin ng Kuya Ruel ko na nagkasakit siya ng cold. Tapos parang nabulag siya sa isang mata. Yeah, so nalagaan ko rin siya. Minsan, very smart si Dawson actually. Dahil kasi minsan hindi ko siya pinapasyal na walang kadena. Pinapasyal ko siya na lalakad siya. Tapos pag lumayo siya, tatawagin siya, lalapit naman sa akin, babalik siya. Yeah, so yeah. Ngayon ko lang experience yung asong ganun. Like usually pag yung aso namin na pag nakawala o pag nakawala sa kadena nila, tatakong malayo. Pupunta ko sila, bubuhatin ko sila para uwi. Yung kagaya ni Sleepy, minsan pag napakawala, ang layo niya pupunta, habulin ko siya. So uwi ko, karga-karga ko siya, ganun. Okay, tapos, si Sleepy nga, nung nilipat, like say, yung umiihi siya sa garahe ay ng mami ko nun. Lagi namin nilinis. So, nilipat siya muna sa labahan ulit. Ganon. So, walang aso sa harap. Ganon. Tapos, mula nung nilipat namin siya sa likod, parang nagkasakit siya. Ganon. Parang hindi namin sa vet, sinabi may gout siya. Parang nga namaga yung isang leg niya. Ganon. Tapos, later on, wala, lahat ginawa namin para pero mukhang wala na. Matanda na rin siya. So, namatay na rin siya. Ganon. Namatay siya dun sa labahan na Ayan ko, either kinagat siya ng mga lamok doon o yung pagkain niya dahil nga kuya ko pinapakain ng panis. Ganon. Anyway, ayun. Nandun ako namatay si Sleepy, which was very sad. Yeah, so si Dawson na lang yung aso namin doon. Tapos pumunta kami sa Cavite para tingnan may lupa mami ko nun. Kasi, tapos yung caretaker doon, meron silang tuta na binigay din sa amin. Yeah, para maging bagong aso namin. Ito very tong tutang to. Tawag dito. Very siya. Energetic. Yeah, very energetic. Takbo ng takbo, talon ng talon. Kasi pinangalan namin siya Marshall. Yeah. Tapos yun, so sobrang energetic kasi nilagay namin siya sa labahan doon ng posisyon niya. Si Dawson niya nilagay sa harap. So, sa garahe. So, si Marshall, sobrang energetic siya. Pag sabihin natin, kailan mabilis ka umalis sa labahan kung hindi susundan ka. Tapos siya, ang lit niya pero ang very energetic. Talaga talon siya ng talon doon sa pinto. Dahil kasi may screen, yung pinto na sa labahan may screen. Tatalon siya para makasilip siya sa screen. Talon siya ng talon na gano'n. So, sobrang tatalon niya yung mga niya, yung claw marks sa door, sa likod ng sa side niya ng labahan. Puro yung kalmot niya. Gano'n. Tapos yan, so after 2 months, 2002, umuwi na ako. Tapos later, binalitan lang sa akin ng Kuya Rowell ko na namatay siya. Parang nalason siya. Nakain niya yata yung lason ng para sa ipis. Dahil nga, ewan ko dun, kung ano nung kinakain kasi nung nakain niya, kaya parang nagka-seizure, tapos namatay siya. Ganun. Tapos si Dawson later on namatay din. Okay, so, from that point on, siguro 2003, yeah, wala na kaming aso doon sa Pilipinas. So, sabihin natin, sasayang lang yung aso namin dahil yung kuya kong hindi marunong mag-alaga. Ganun. Kaya yun. So, walang aso, nanakawan tuloy yung bahay namin ng isang taon. Yeah, hindi ko alam kung anong year, pero pumasok sila dun sa labahan eh. Nilagari nila yung padlock ng gate dun sa taas. Papuntang bubong. Yeah. Pero konti lang naman nakuha dahil hindi sila makalabas sa pinto dahil may alarm yung pinto namin. Yeah, so doon rin sila. Kung saan sila pumasok, doon sila lumabas. So, malit na bagay lang nakuha nila sa bahay. Okay. So, yeah. So going to the story. Nakwento ko kay Jan tungkol na lagi napapanginipan ko sina Pugface at saka si Sleepy. Dahil nga yun ang pinaka-close kong aso. The last 2 dogs na I was very close with na naalagaan ko na habang taon. Ganun. Usually ang panaginip, ganito ang umpisa. Sa Pilipinas ako, tapos naglilinis ako sa kusina, yun, guhugas, tapos magwawalis. Tapos matutulog na ako. Okay. Tapos pag nagising ako umaga na-realize ko na, ay, hindi ko napakain yung mga aso. Ganun. Tapos laging ganun yung senaryo, yung dream ko. Akala ko totoo. So sobrang totoo, minsan nga napapatayo ako sa kama ko. Pag sa dream na, ay, nakalimutan ko pa kayo ng aso, mapapatayo ako minsan. Pag gigising na ako, ay, tapos later, may realize ko, ay, naku, matagal na palang patay sino Pugface at saka si Sleepy. Gano'n, parang tuloy, nalulungkot tuloy ako, naisip ko sila. Pero minsan, kasi yung dream na yun, minsan, lumalabas lang bigla. Napapanaginipan ko lang bigla dahil kasi hindi ko naman iniisip yung mga aso. Basta. At saka, yeah, guys, sabi ko kanina, it happens occasionally. Usually dream it last week, then a month, then maybe a year. Ganun pa ulit-ulit. Tas, ganun laging panaginip ko. And every time na-realize ko na patay na pala yung dalawang asong yun. Nalulungkot tuloy bigla. Kaya minsan Kinikwento ko sa mami ko, ay, napaginipan ko na naman sila, no? Sila Pugface at Sleepy, nakalimutan ko pakainin na naman. Ganun, pati rin siya nalulungkot dahil nga, those two dogs are very good to us. Sayang dahil nung umalis lang kami, hindi sila nag-alagaan mabuti. Kaya yun, yeah. So that's the dogs of my dreams. Yeah. That I've told Jan. So yeah, so that's the whole story. So yeah, if I don't know the situation of Wakko now, Jan. So I hope I hope he lives, a little bit more para malagaan pa siya. But sometimes the age and time always catches up with them. Kaya yeah, it's okay to be sad na wala sila, but yung memories of the happy times will always live within you, in your heart and your mind. Yeah, that's the way I feel about like sa mga aso namin, especially Pugface, Sleepy, Paps, yeah. And actually there's another dog na anak ni Paps, si Poops, ay Poopsy, Poopy. Actually dapat Papi, pero namin Poopy ang nickname namin sa kanya. Na puti siya. Yeah, she's a white dog. She's a white-haired dog. At saka naalala ko sa kanya na like sa grade school kami, grade 5, grade 6, parang ganun. Pag uuwi kami ng kapatid ko, siya, Poopy would stand on 2 legs. Kasi nakakadena siya sa garahe. Tatayo siya sa 2 legs. Tapos lalapit ako. Tapos sasawing ko siya. Yeah. She was a good dog too. Namatay rin sa sipon. Same as her mom. Si Poops namatay rin sa sipon. Okay, yeah. I guess it's quite a long story. Nga pagsama yung 2 planned vlogs ko. Yeah, I guess I should think about the title of the story. Well, whatever it is, gonna be down there. So yeah, Jan, if you're watching this, I hope you enjoyed my story about my own pets. Yeah, it's a shame here in the States I don't have a pet. Well, my other older brother here has a pet turtle, but that's his. Yeah, hindi ako makaalaga ng aso dito dahil malit lang backyard namin, tapos naisip ko siya tutulog, yung gano'n. Ayaw na mami ko sa loob siya ng bahay, gano'n. Yeah, here's a tip para sa mga dog, sa mga dog pet owners, I guess. Don't let them sleep on a cold floor. Yeah. Yung sa garahe, pinakabay, nakahiga lang siya sa malamig na Na-realize ko yun dahil kasi nagkakasipon sila dato eh. So, ang ginagawa namin, isang pag may malaking, yung karton na kahon, carton box, yun ang namin, magiging higaan niya. Tapos minsan na-enjoy nila, ginagawa nila yung mga nila. Ang sharpening their claws sa cardboard. Usually dati may banig rin kami. Yun banig. Para yun ang higaan nila. Dahil yun ang yun ang cause ng cold nila kung pinababayaan mo lang sila na sa sahig lang matulog. Sa lupa. Gano'n. Kaya dun sila nagkakasakit madalas sa cold. Yeah. So yeah, lagyan nyo sila ng higaan. Kahit yung basahan o yung malaking sabihin na mga nakalumaan yung damit, yun ang pwede nila higaan din yun. Ganon. Yeah. So yeah, so yun, I guess that's my only tip. I guess also keep them hydrated too. Again, punuin nyo lagi ng water yung dish nila para makainom sila lagi. Ganon. Okay. Tsaka minsan wag lagi siya nakatali. Minsan si Poops, minsan inalis ko yung chain niya para makagala siya sa garahe. Tsaka minsan hihiga siya doon sa mainit na lugar. Yung pag may araw. Kung nasisinaga na araw, doon siya magsa-sunbait. Sunbathing. Ganun. Yeah. Ganun yan. Yeah, yun. Give them sun. Huwag yun lagi sila ikulong sa loob ng bahay o sa labas ng bahay na naka-shade lagi sila. Kailangan din nila ng araw. Yeah. Yung mga pusa, they, the cats usually take care of themselves. Kaya, no special, at least, at least on my side. I'm sure, Jan, you take care of Wakko pretty well. That, uh, that I guess it's your way na, I guess, na hindi ko nagawa for my cats. Okay. Okay. So that's a pretty long special vlog uh, regarding regarding my pets. Okay, yeah, and not only Jen, I hope to those my subscribers, my viewers, hope you enjoyed that story too. Okay, all right, and let's do my usual outro. Like, comment, share, subscribe to the Lock Lobster. If you have any suggestions what I should vlog about, MNL48 related, 48G related, J-pop related, and please do leave them in the comments. And if you have any story of your pets, do leave them in the comments too. Especially those pets that, have passed away, but you still have fond memories of them. Okay, and with that, God bless, show less. Johnny.